Hello, I'm back. I was looking into trying to get all the, I guess the landscape PCG stuff going. Um, um, okay, wait. Maybe I'm back. I'm back. I, I'm skipping ahead. I was thinking that this indoor cathedral stuff, even though this part looks like it's almost done. There's still quite a bit more steps to go. And I also kind of want to work on it on my own time, not just streaming it all the time. Hang on, let me pull up some buffer. But I kind of feel um, like, I need to document everything. I don't know. I've always been doing it, so now I feel like I have to. But I feel like more comfortable when I can just do my work whenever I want to do it. And then I used to think that whenever I want to stream is whenever I want to work. But I kind of get it now. It's not really true. I just want to work when I want to work. And when I want to stream, I want to stream. And I think that'll get me to be more consistent. Um, yeah, I think that'll get me to be a bit more consistent with all my streamings and stuff. And hang on. I need to bring up so I can see whether the audio's going. Okay. But yeah, that's basically what I'm thinking of. So because this project, this particular article portfolio piece is gonna take a while because after the cathedral sort of laid out, I still have to do like the concert party parts and then the boolean stuff. And then after that, I still gotta do the underground, a little bit of the underground, which is the starting area. And it's gonna take a bit. And I think the landscape PCG would be faster because I just need to do some basic stuff, I feel, just to get it out there. And I feel like a lot more games recently are more interested in landscape PCG because everything's open world now. Everybody loves it. And I want to try Gaia and such. Oh damn, hang on. And then yeah. So I was looking at hang on, I need to look at something real quick. Hmm? Sorry, there's some urgent messages. I got a message, got a reply. Just handle it real quick. Hmm. Sorry. I should have just checked all my messages before going on. But today was a gym day. Oh yeah, I was looking at Gaia, the program you use to create landscapes, and then yeah, the landscape I couldn't get it to work on Linux. So I think I already inevitably would have to use Windows. So yeah, that's what's happening. I'm probably gonna dual boot Windows next week. Esque. And then next week, I'll probably start streaming the landscape stuff. And then maybe just a simple landscape where it's just a forest, clouds, sun, just something that looks super realistic, hopefully. And then that'll be one article done again. Okay, that one for real, I can't imagine it taking too long to do because, you know, it's a forest. It doesn't, you can just PCG the whole thing. There shouldn't be a need to, there shouldn't be a need to randomize anything at all. I mean, there shouldn't be a need to hand place anything at all, cause everything's random and it looks better random. I just gotta pick a nice scenery. But I already have one in mind. I went to Japan May, I think, or April. And oh shit. I just remember I might have applied something wrongly, but hey, Tsunami, what's up, man? Yeah. I was just talking about trying to get Gaia on my computer and then probably swapping over to doing a landscape project next week while I work on this area some more on my own time. Because it's gonna take a while of decoration before anything more interesting happens. How about you? What you doing? Sorry. What? How did you know I'll play a game? Yeah, I was playing a game. I was playing Torchlight 2. But I mean it's not just because it's fun, or because me and my friends were playing it like a couple weeks ago. But I was just, gathering some data on how they do their random map generation, procedural map generation for my own little project eventually. That's what I tell myself every time I play the game. But it's gym week, so I was just trying to adjust myself from being a pig the entirety of last week. But I was doing some stuff. I was fixing up the areas here and fixing up some more areas around. While I wasn't streaming anyway. I haven't like decided on a pretty good schedule either for streaming. Uh, Oh, this staircase, man. Just gotta make sure it looks semi-smooth. I realized that these straight fences that I made, I could just have curved them without doing any more PCG stuff. It's just a normal line tool. Oh, what? You were checking? Oh man, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I should have said something. But I really did wanted to stream, but I think I was gaming and I was doing some of my Unity projects also. And then by the time I wanted to stream, I had some other stuff I had to do. I had to do my chores and go get food and eat. And by then it was already too late. It was already too late to stream. Sorry, man. I feel so bad. But at least there's base camp today. You know, normally I don't, when I'm working on my computer, I don't wear a shirt. That's why I don't turn on the face cam too often. I feel it's so tedious to get a new set of shirt to wear. And it'll look weird if I keep wearing the same set of clothes for every stream. So I'm just like, oh man, not the same as when I'm working. When I was working, I would just have two sets of shirts every week. Then I'll just alternate them every other day. And then for 3 years, no one knew I was doing it. Until one day, one of my friends asked me like, dude, you have a lot of white and blue shirts, man. I'm like, yeah. It's just because I alternate the two. Oh man. But only one guy noticed though. Other people don't notice that. Hmm. Oh yeah. So I have a friend messaging me right now. He talks to me about some little stuff, but he's quite cool. He just I don't know, he just reached out one day and we're friends again and we talk about stuff. Um just life stuff, I guess. It's nice not to have to stay too up to date on things. Hmm. I think this end part still needs one more there. Do you play Genshin? What's this? Doesn't do that here. Is it too high? Too low? Am I good at building environments? Why are you asking me this? Why are you asking me this? Does it not look good? I think I'm decent. I don't know if I'm amazing at it. I think I'm decent. You don't play games anymore? Dude, do you know? Hang on, let me turn out Steam. I think the game you like is on sale, man. Click something. Where is it? Focus Entertainment. Oh, why is there a pop-up from Steam? Where is it? I just saw it on sale just now. Then I played Tail Requiem. Is it this one? You can't hear the audio anyway because it's on Steam. Incredible acting. But it's not that cheap, even though it's on sale. Oh, 65% off for 20 bucks. But you can play Silk Song with 20 bucks. But next week, I was saying next week, I'll be able to get my computer to dual boot Windows once I get my SSD to come on Monday, according to Amazon. So maybe like Tuesday, Wednesday, I'll start working on Gaia and then like outdoor scenes again. But I used to do outdoor scenes for my company, my work at Electric Square. Yeah. But I was doing I don't think actually I guess I shouldn't give any details about it. It's not, I don't know if it's NDA or not. But it was just, it's not a 1 kilometer wide area. But during my own learning, I was doing maybe a 1 km big landscape. During my own learning, I think it was a forest, and then I did a city builder sort of thing. But then I didn't really like leveled out the landscape for the city. I just, if the hill was like a pyramid shape, the building would come off the sides this way. Well, I'll try to be more consistent with my stream. Maybe I'll come on like 9:30, 9:40 or 10 p.m. and I'll stream till 12:30. At least I'll try to do that almost. Oh man, I don't want to say anything, but that's the time you can expect. I like to stream more. But sometimes I feel pretty pressured to do it because I'm not too sure how else to move forward with this project sometimes. Because I'm thinking about how I would have to decorate all these areas. And I'm just thinking about like when I'm not sure about it, I don't know what to stream. When I'm not sure about it, I just don't know what to stream about it. And I just focus on my other work, which is on Unity. So that's why I do multiple projects, even when I'm working. I'm not sure if it's burnout or anything, but that's just how I balance my workload. I don't know, like if I were to spend every day coding, I'll just get bored of it, and then I'll do artsy stuff, and then work will be fun again until I get bored of artsy stuff, and then I'll do code again, and it rinse and repeat. But because it's work, I don't get the luxury of choosing it. So like you might be coding for a really, really long time before I get to do any more artsy stuff again. But now that I'm like deciding on what I want to do, I'll just alternate between projects like every few hours. Whenever I get a better idea on how to do something. Oop, I'm gonna take this. Anyway, I was looking at the examples. They had this little thing here, and they were doing like a pyramid shape. But the bad thing was that they had the trellis and everything going on. But the trellis is so annoying to view. So I might just do that. Maybe one bigger. And now I want to look at arches. Maybe this. But if there's any videos you want to watch though, feel free to say. I kind of enjoyed doing that while working. Oh, I should have skilled the whole thing. The reason why it's gonna take very long is because of all this decorating. It's all extremely detailed. I'm not so confident about being able to finish it anytime soon. Yeah, I changed up the top area too. I think it was just this circular thing before and it looked pretty plain. I think nobody would notice it either. But yeah, I noticed it. Maybe I'll add in this decoration here. Oh no, I lost my audio. Sorry, sometimes I'm worried that my audio bad. But I've been eating a lot of. I have started working on my environment, so I wanted you to give me feedback on my layout style. Sure, man. How do you wanna show it to me though? Discord? Oh, I hit the wrong button there. Is everything still going? Fine. Okay, looks okay. It's sunken in a bit too much. Mm. Oh, I was talking about Genshin. The BGM is Genshin. I really like their music. I don't really like the game anymore though. They really drag it out. You can't find suburban houses. Tried checking on the Fed market. I can't find them, man. Can you check for me the packs for normal houses, not tall buildings? Sure. Um, Let me just pull up my own account here. Free ones? Do you want free ones or do you want paid ones? Man, Feb always taking so long. Is it a new free pack? It is. I don't know what's the diff with personal and professional. I always take professional. I only realized that there's this professional option like 3 months ago. Radical robots. Beach forest maelstrom. This is pretty good actually. If it's like a full forest pack. Is it a full forest pack? Do they show everything? Oh wow, it is. Lucky. Oh, I think maybe it's just the grass, the foliage, not the trees. Or maybe it is the trees. High quality scan meshes. So I'm trying I'm trying not to stay so close to the microphone because I see some reds. All trees have a minimum 3 LEDs and billboards. Pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, that's actually... This LED stuff is pretty good. Helps to optimize the game by a lot. Wow. Unreal not sleeping with these packs, man. Oh damn, what the fuck? What the fuck? 32 gigabyte minimum. Or recommended. Oh damn. All meshes without translucency are nanite. Okay, let me focus up. Oh wait, I didn't buy. Yes, there's two new packs on their free ones. At least this week's new pack. When did this come out? Set until September 23. So I guess it's like a free week. Oh yeah, suburban houses. But you wanted medieval, right? Why are you looking for suburban now? I guess free. That's what you want. This is probably not good. I mean, it's good if you just want like a standalone one. But if you're looking to like get little pieces to build up modularly, then it's not that great. Doraemon's house? No way, this guy. Can I like it? No, there's no way to like Doraemon, man. So what kind of houses do you want though? Like modern, not medieval, just suburban? Alright. Oh, this is good. This one's good. Oh wait, this is Chinese. Maybe you want swap over to Chinese. This is pretty good. if he was giving away like these modular packs. Modular ones are the best. Abandoned house. Hmm. So what, you want modular ones or you want like just a pre-built house? Hmm. Modular house. Oh, but this says medieval though. I think low poly might not be what you want. Actually, this texture doesn't look too bad. Actually, it doesn't look that bad. The color's not a good choice, but it's not that bad. You want houses that can be entered in and out? Oh no. Then that's probably modular houses, but it's gonna be hard. How many houses do you want though? Like a full-on town? Or just one house? I think you might have to like actually buy a pack to do that. Modular kit. Actually, maybe I just search word house and modular. Not this kind of apartment houses, right? Actually, this one's pretty good. It gives two versions. The only downside is that actually it's pretty good. Which Linux do I use? I'm using Nobara Linux. For Unreal and Gaia, it's not working out, man. Unreal is fine. Actually, it runs pretty smoothly, but I can't get Nanite to work with my Radeon card 9070 XT. I think it's a driver error, and it could be just because of Nobara, because they took out the support for the official drivers, so I can't download the official drivers anymore. And then yeah, that's why I'm getting another SSD so I can download Windows on that, so I can do landscape stuff. But other than working on Unreal, Unity is pretty good, and all the Adobe software, except for the ones that you can get on Steam, the rest you can't use it either. But there is a lot of alternative to those, so I don't mind. But I've been enjoying a lot. Like running Linux is like it's like not running anything at all. Like my computer doesn't get hot. From idling, I can watch videos and the fan won't go. I want house to build the environment I'm talking about. No man, those displaced houses are hard to use. I need complete houses that are already merged. like all pre-built stuff, but most of those there probably isn't an interior though. This kind of houses, they look good on the outside, but there's probably no interior. No interior go. Yeah, like you can't walk into it. It's like a solid mesh. That's why you have to use modular ones. But you can create, if you're using Unreal, you can use level instance and then just build it all out first. And then just plop it all down afterwards. Sorry, my friend's talking to me about stocks now. Yeah, I don't think they can be entered. Like the houses are just solid meshes. So you might use, even if you use boolean and then you cut out the doors. Am I doing trading also? No, I'm just investing. I'm just investing my money. You know, when you're young, you gotta put your money somewhere, right? Let it grow. And that's what I'm doing. But yeah, he gives me some advice and he tells me what he's getting too. I don't get what he gets, but it's nice to be able to talk about it with someone who isn't like trying to sell you something. Uh, is gambling? No, you just get like an ETF and then it's all good. I'm not in America. I don't know about your country, but my country doesn't tax capital gain, so not like in America where no matter what you buy, you get taxed. But yeah, because you don't tax capital gains, I can just invest, and it's a lot of times better than using a bank. So where or how can I get the houses I'm talking about? I want to use them in the project. That's what is keeping me from working. I think you gotta use modular ones, man. I think you got no choice. Unless you want all these broken down houses with no doors. But the ones with doors, I think if you look at them, like they'll load out these mesh things. It's most likely just one solid mesh that you can't open doors to. But why do you, I mean, you're working on your game already? Or you're just doing like a example to try out? If you're just trying out, I just suggest you don't do interior or houses for now. Because it's yeah, there's a lot. Even in games, they have tricks to turn off the interior stuff to keep it optimal. Okay, I'll show you the modular stuff. This one's good, man. This one gives you all the... And the doors open and close. I can't... Oh, can I go in? Can I move around? I can't move around, but the doors open and closes. They have roofs. So they have roofs and they have walls. All you gotta do is just build up the house yourself. Create a level instance and then build like 3 or 4 versions of it. This is pretty proper. I mean, not without paying. Like this stuff that I have here is sort of paid for with Humble Bundle. So we can look at Humble Bundle, but I don't think they have anything good this month. Pay what you want, game dev tools. Oh, it's low poly 3D? Hang on. Wait, why does it show me all the stuff that's in the pack? Okay, that's better. Yeah, this one usually is pretty good. But that's only if you want to pay for it though. If you don't want to pay for it, I suggest modular houses on Fab. That's free. I end up looking over at what they're selling now. Let me just lower the volume. Wait, I feel like we just clicked on this last week actually. This is not that great for what you want. Stylized Lost Ruins. Modular Sci-Fi Factory. Actually, this time the packs aren't themed very well. A lot of random stuff. But my best packs are usually from Humble Bundle. But there's a lot going on. There is a lot. Alright, let's look back at the free stuff. If you're interested in the Humble Bundle one, we can look at it together. But there's not a lot of... You can enter this house. There's a bunch of mushrooms in your landscape. House A1. This is pretty good actually. How do I stop this from asking me this for power return? Oh, you can sort of enter it. But why do you want to go into the place though? Is it gonna be a game? Oh shit. Oh shit, this is pretty good. This one is good. Oh no! Are you sending me links? You can try Twitch if you still have that. If you still remember the login. I know Twitch lets you guys post links. Yeah, but if you can't see your comment like top left. Or yeah, on the top left. I'm probably not seeing the comments myself. Yeah, it doesn't even tell me it's deleting stuff. It's just going at it. Neighborhood. Okay. Yeah. Search that. That's what you want. Let me go on this one. Suburban house showcase. Whoa. Is this what you wanted to show me? Minecraft. Houses. Bloxburg. You want to do interior? Interior fly through? This kind? Like this? A full house might take a while to do. Just one individual house with proper interior. That'll probably take a little bit to finish. If you're just doing it for like a portfolio showcase piece, I don't suggest doing all that in one portfolio piece. You just want to do like a big, expensive outdoor landscape, I would suggest just doing that without the interior. Not that one, bro. Let me tell you the channel name. Okay. American Suburban House Environment Showcase. Oh yeah. Honestly, these showcase are pretty good. But it's always this I don't know, it just looks unnatural with the lighting. Like you only see one dot of light. And all the other light bulbs don't work. And all the lights. And that one dot of light is always like, I don't know what you call it, but like it has a hot spot. Not that nice. But you know, they always choose the warm yellow light also. I don't know, man. Or ads. I can't see a comment you told me. Alright. He was doing this, then we were doing that. He did that. Oh yeah, I want to do the inside of this place. For that, I need archers. What about drivable cars? Can you check for me? I can find assembled one. You don't know how to assemble a car? Wow, dude, man, a car is hard. Wow, you like an Unreal tutorial, or you talking about like a car that's working, like a, I don't know what you call it. Like you want like the whole asset ready to go from Fab to download though. Because that requires some coding if you want to uh use it. Did you retract your own message? Because I saw like a message got retracted. I'm not sure how that works. Maybe there's a setting that I'm using? I don't know. It's just, yeah, I don't have bots going, I think. There's only like one drivable car. But I think all cars are drivable. But you have to code it yourself. Pack of 4 fully game ready drivable cars or with interiors for you to drop and use. Oh, this one's good. It just says drivable right here. Oh, then use this one. Use this one. This one's good. 4 drivable cars. I wonder if I can paste this over on my own channel. I can. I think. This one it says it's drivable, but I don't know if you want this either. Looks pretty beat up. All blueprints are only an example of how everything works. This is not a full ready system for. I see. They are disassembled? Are they? Well, well, I'm adding this. I don't think it's disassembled, man. Oh wait, I can't download the file unless my stream's gonna die if I try to do it though. I have to switch my internet connection so I can get onto Fab through Unreal. That's why I pre-downloaded everything before the stream. Yeah. I can't download it, but I'm pretty sure it's not disassembled though. They're just pieces of cars. Wait, let me see. Check out fully interactable. Oh, I ate a lot today, man. And then I had to drink protein shake. Oh man, my stomach is full. Bye now. Right? Yeah, but maybe you saw something that's different from what I'm seeing. Yeah, I wanted to try and see if I could figure it out. But it's okay, I guess. Let me see. Same studio. I'm just trying to find if they have like a documentation for this. But it's pretty good though. I'm gonna add it to my library. Alright, let's look for other ones. Vehicle game. Unreal Engine 4's vehicle support. You can add me on Discord now. I guess I have accepted my fate of doxing my Discord if you want to. Hang on, let me pull up Discord. I'm not too sure how Discord works anymore. Someone pinged me, but I'll check it a little bit. But how does it work? I think I'm just called .shadowc. Maybe I should move this aside just in case it shows my password or something. Oh, it's my friend's conversation. Oh, I shouldn't have showed that. It's personal. It's okay. We were talking about getting a new SSD and Unreal stuff. Edit profile? My account? Oh, we're using someone's account on Discord. So you don't want to add me on your someone's account? I had streamer mode on, but they showed the whole conversation on stream. Oh well. I'm asking about my gym. Oh. How do I add you, or how do you add me? Are you on the quad spinner gear? I think you can find me there. You probably can find me on the quad spinner community, because I'm there now. I think you just search Shallow Sea. Don't remember this. Jesus. Search myself. MNOP QRS. Oh, down there. Cat. I guess I have to search by just moving through it. Wait, this is all Japanese. W. Oh, it's above L? Shit. L and OP. Oh, your streamer mode is on. Oh, give me a sec here. Save all that. I can't see anybody. Not good at the industry yet, so no need to create them. Oh, okay. Oh, it's nice to make friends though. Maybe can help each other out. I don't see cats though. KADR. Cats 97 with pink icon. Hmm. Oh, you're not online. Are you online? You're not online. I have to go search a bit lower. What if I... Wait, let me go off topic. Let me go add cats. This you? Hang on, add cats. 9788. The search doesn't work, man. The search doesn't work, but I think I found you. How do I add you? Find or start? Add friends. Cats. I can add 8 more friends. Shit. Can I just ping you? Wait, let me see if they got other channels where they're okay with just this. Do I just type it here? Oh man. As link before, after, in. Is it author type? I just type this. User. There you go. I don't know why I couldn't find you before. Hello. How's that? Did that work? Okay. You should just make your own account, man. I don't think Discord is a professional place so far. I should move this back a bit more. Wait, I gotta check and make sure this is still Genshin music. Oh yeah, it still is. Okay. No worries, take your time. I'm still here. Just working on my own project. Hmm. But why did you stop trying the medieval theme and went for urban instead? Oh, don't have enough information. Okay. I think the medieval theme has more resources. That's why. Compared to urban. But that's an anecdotal opinion. Just like from me browsing around, I think medieval stuff is more common. Mm. I'm afraid of getting too comfortable on stream. Either I have some sort of throat dysfunction. Using Unreal modeling tools? No. I just build them the way you see them now. So far. I try not to go into modeling it myself. At least if I have to model, I won't use Unreal stuff. Unless it's really small changes. Is that what you're thinking of doing? Depends on how you feel about it. I see some benefit, and if your computer's good enough, you could. But if you're lagging a lot on Unreal and the experience is not that great, then I wouldn't force myself to do it. Hmm. Yeah, I should move this back. Hmm. Maybe not. I'll think about it. I've been chowing down a lot of Oreos to keep my blood sugar up. I scaled a cube in Blender and exported FBX file when I put materials in. It was looking creepy. But I did apply all the transforms before exporting. Oh. Well, the problem there is, did you UV unwrap it? If you didn't unwrap it properly, it wouldn't work like how you expect it to. Okay, that's not too plain, I think. Oh frick, I was trying to do this area. Need some light. Yeah, but the textures won't end up at the right place though. Alright, give me a second here. I'll pull out Blender. Hopefully my GPU doesn't crash. Hang on. Yeah, this should fit the stream. You will UV unwrap this, your UV will look like that. But what you need to do is, I'm not that great at it, but you need to separate out all of this into individual islands first. It's not smart UV unwrap. I think it's cube projection. Yeah. And once you cube project it, I think you're good. So I don't know. Let me go on Google and then get a random texture, wall texture. Sure, this is fine. Let's download that. Downloads. Wall. Hang on. Let me swap over to render. Rendered texture. That's fine. Where's the material editor? Okay. I just add a cube. And then you go into UV editing. Your cube's gonna look like this T shape here, right? Then maybe I messed up by using this wall texture that isn't a square. Hang on, let me see if I can remove that. Okay, yeah. So your UV is gonna look like this, but you want each cube to encompass the entire UV map. Each square to encompass the entire UV map, right? So you just go into UV to project, and then you should have it. Like each one should be individually. Yeah, something like that. Then to check, you just open up a material. Okay, this is the part where I don't quite remember where the shader stuff is. There it is. Then what you just need to do is actually I don't think you need to do much. I think just brick texture. Oh, okay, wait. I thought they had one free one just laying around. They just put image texture. Color, open. There you go. Now it works. See? Easy. Right. Then if I were to do like a normal cube here, this is an example. You take that and you use the material, this is what you get instead. Like that. You get the difference? Actually, this might not be a great one. Howling. This might be better actually. Yeah, see? This one tiles properly and this one doesn't tile properly. Right, you see the difference? Oh, this is what you want to do. And then I think you can just get text chord, but all this you should just do in Unreal though. Hang on, this should be workspace. UV text chord. I can't quite remember what's it called. I can just Google it for the workspace text coordinate. Oh, there's no need. It's just this button here. Oh, whoops. You click the cube. You highlight the whole cube, like all the faces of the cube with A. Then you press UV. And you hit cube project. And that's it. 3 steps. I'll type it out. Yeah, that's it. Hi Skittles. Yeah, tech art. Do you know what's technical art? Or you don't know what it is? But right now I'm not doing much of tech art though. I'm just explaining how to UV unwrap. Oh, you know? Yeah, I was doing quite a bit. But now I'm trying to decorate the areas. But I'm mostly doing PCG stuff. So like this. Oh, where's my mouse? Yeah, from Blender, I just want a scaled up cube that is the size of a wall. Then when I import it into output the machine, yeah. So all you have to do was unwrap the cube and then it should work out in Unreal. Then there's the stairs that I'm doing, but I'm mostly just chilling out right now, decorating and talking to Sulani. Yeah, I did stairs. I did a bunch of PCG stuff, but that was a few streams ago. Now I'm trying to decorate the whole area so that I have a nice... Yeah, it's mostly programming tools. But you're also working on lighting or doing environment art stuff too. Like the whole tech art scene is like quite a general term of what you're trying to do. But right now I'm trying to be like an engine or work inside an engine kind of person instead of doing a multiple engine kind of stuff. Which I don't mind, but I just feel it's like I'm closer to the game when I'm working on the engine. Oh bro, you did that? I was looking creepy when I added the wall material. Yeah, Unreal is nice. Uh, do you do Unreal yourself, Skittles? Oh yeah, I gotta keep decorating. Starting to learn Unreal. You interested in tech art? Or you just interested in making your own game? Punani is pretty. Punani is also sort of starting out. He's making his first landscape kind of like a demo, I think. Wait, you still haven't sent me like what you doing though, Punani. Lots of experience in Blender for games, but only really getting into an engine right now. Oh, do you do it professionally, 3D modeling? Or you just do like your own games, which is probably the cooler ones? I used to do 3D modeling, but for work I was doing some in-engine tools for my previous project. I'm not laughing at you. I mean, it's just that I don't know. I just think it's amusing, but I'm not laughing at you. A bit of freelance, but not main job. Oh, okay. I'm currently I currently got I wouldn't say I got retrenched. Yeah, that's the word. I got retrenched from my previous workplace. They were tight on budget. You feel like you hate it? I don't know. I'm like game development is used to be a hobby for me too. But when I worked in a company, it wasn't like I didn't feel like I was not happy with what I was doing. I was having a good time for like the 3 years I was there. Never felt like I was working at all. This was the game that I was working on. This was the tool I was doing. One of the tools I was doing. Yeah, thanks. And then yeah, this is like a instance material for UI. I was working on a loading scene. Yeah, this is Unity. I'm more comfortable in Unity. I had more years of experience on it. But now I'm getting into Unreal because it's just a better presentation. But the skills is all the same. Yeah, and then this is like a UI graphing tool. Test scene. This is Unreal. Uh, generate buildings from gray boxing. Sorry, I hit the mic. I wouldn't say there's more. I guess there is more built in. Yeah, I guess you're right. There could be more tools inside Unreal, but it's less transparent to the user. So sometimes you make things that aren't performant and you don't know how to fix it. Yeah. I guess Unity is a bit more bare bones, but I haven't bought any plugins. I feel Unity is more flexible. Oh yeah, I'm using KDE Plasma Dust Dusha. Oh, why? Do you do you use Linux a lot? Oh, I can react? Can I react? Oh, I can't. Oh, Fulani, what's up? What's with the face? Oh, I guess it ran through already. But yeah, I made this tool to generate buildings, like a abandoned chapel from gray boxes. And this was one of the maps I did for UEFN. This is just environment and lighting, more artistic stuff for my previous company. Same thing, just a different theme. Thanks. Yeah. Just want to show because I'm not sure. It just right now at the moment, it just looks like I'm doing just normal environment design stuff. But I think that's the part that I'm lacking of in my portfolio, like the artistic stuff. Like all the technical stuff is there. But like I don't know, sometimes like being technical, like a technical person when you're coding around just isn't enough. You know, you gotta show that on top of that you gotta be able to do lighting and environment, art, modeling and shaders and materials. So that's why I'm like on this stream right now doing all this stuff. Yeah, that's you're right. But have you worked with since you're freelance, have you worked with other technical artists before? Yeah, this one was what I did on I guess the last project I did on stream, and now I'm working on the new one, the Cathedral. But the Cathedral is proving to take a lot of time. I think I'm like one third done. But I think it might be better to show off what I do on my landscapes. So maybe which I will start next week when I hop over to Windows. And I do a boot Windows. Because Linux just doesn't like Nanite doesn't work with Linux. Hey, it's already at night that side. Yeah, it's already night time. It's about 11:30 p.m. But this is like the only free time that I have. Not the only free time, but like the time I'm comfortable at streaming. Lots even wonder why you even need tech artists, then have artists sit there for 2 hours selecting 100 objects to change one small setting. Oh, yeah. I guess so. You mean like you're inside the engine changing settings yourself? What kind of games have you worked on though? Then, if you're okay with talking about it. Oh, I'm not tired though, Tonali. Thanks for asking. I guess I'm a night owl. Hmm. Well, yeah, I guess so. Like back when I was working on my project, I was the only tech artist that sort of actively working on stuff. Oh, yeah. Yeah, sometimes it gets that way. I think only maybe the artists who are working on projects have already experienced working on projects would be happy to have a tech artist to help out. Uh, that's how I feel generally about being a tech artist. Like the artists will talk to me about all their troubles. I'll be like, yeah man, don't worry about it. I'll make a tool for you. It's cool. Yeah, I have artists who are telling me about how what certain kind of effects that they want to do. Oh shit, where did that page go? Yeah, the tool that I was making for this game, like sometimes they just out of whimsy they tell me like they want to do like a special loading screen and they need effect done, and then they just tell me, and then they're like always surprised that it comes out within a day, and then like whoa, it's like ordering Uber or something like that. But it's fun. It was fun. But right now the demand for games is not that high. I couldn't find the houses for you to use. You're putting the blame on me? Oh shit. I did get distracted, but you don't want to use modular houses, and that's very hard to do though. But that one house, is that not good enough? I mean, but you gotta build up the walls itself. And that's the only bad point about it. Which I think is like the best part about it though. This one. You could have a town of gas stations, man. Just gas stations everywhere. This one's not bad also. But oh yeah. But you want modular stuff so you can go in. But it's not gonna be very performant though. There are tricks to get it to work properly with like if you want to do an open world game with interiors like no loading screen, there's tricks to get it to work properly. You want to make like a big community, it's gonna be really, I think it's gonna be really laggy if you got a lot of interior furniture that's interactable. Without any coding, it's gonna be a lot of performance to keep it all there at one time. But the modular houses is what you want. Like you can get 2 or 3 packs and you can build like 4 or 5 different types of houses. And that should be a good enough starting point. This is not one house. You can build lots of houses from this. Lots of shapes of houses. Alright, let me look. Yeah, exactly. Unloading from inside houses is the trick to do it, but I'm not sure because Tsunani is trying to figure out how to do it. That's why I'm not sure how to best help. Oh no, the one I wanted you to see is on YouTube. Oh yeah, you couldn't send me the link. Dude, I added you on Discord already, man. Yeah, but we saw the I searched it up, right? And then we saw that it was just like showrooms. Bourbon. Right? It has videos of people trying to sell houses. We did see a few, but it wasn't it, right? You wanted to send me the link. Oh yeah, I was working on this. Hmm. I need a door first. Let me find a door. We'll just take a closed door. Oh yeah, because the other viewers are from Twitch. That's why. So the only time you can see them talk is from like my stream. I have both chats open, so I'm looking at both of them. But both sounds is the same when you guys talk, so I'm just like, okay, at two chats, I'm like, who's the one who talked to me? So yeah, I'm trying to choose like a arch on top of the, which I think is this. No. Yeah, I think like actually I don't know. I think like Twitch is more friendly to the software developer people. Like there's more explorative people on Twitch than there is on YouTube. I think you're like the only person on YouTube that's ever talked to me. One of two people, I think. The rest just kind of like either come in and they don't say anything. I don't even know they're there. But it's fine. But I don't even know they're there. I just end the stream and then when the stream summary comes out, I'm like, there were people watching me? Doesn't look like it's the right size, but see. Yeah, definitely not the right size. I think I might have to stretch it out myself, like that. Yep, let's go. Skittles, you got any tips to making a good environment since you've been working as a 3D artist? I kind of like winging it sometimes. Not sure whether there's like a best approach. Okay. I mean, you find it, we can watch it together. Honestly, this could work. Hmm. I kind of want it to get taller as well, but I think I'm scaling it wrongly. I think I'm just supposed to scale the width. Like that? I got it. Okay. But you can't send me the link, is it? Does the Discord not work? Hmm. Residential houses, Unreal Engine 5. Residential houses, Unreal Engine 5. Lowest prices and this one? Gameplay test? This one? Yeah, I ran out of soft drink. Can you guys hear that? I'm not peeing on my desk. I ran out. There's load shedding where that's why I didn't jump into what's load shedding. But that's fine. I mean I found the video, right? It looks good. You want something I can walk in, right? But it's on Unreal Marketplace. But you have to pay for it. ISM, HISM, unloading. Oh wait. Sorry. Maybe that's an old comment. Oh yeah, it is. Sorry. I just hear a ping sound and I just look. Bruh, it's $100, man. 200. You gotta find some cheaper packs if you want to pay for it. But yeah, this one is modular though. That's why you can walk in. And by the time we were talking about Discord, I wanted to join the Discord. Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't know electricity was such an issue there. Better be well optimized for 160, but probably not. Oh. Yeah, actually Tsunami, I think trying to build like an open world game for your first one is a lot of work, man. But yeah, this one that you showed me is modular as well, so you gotta build the houses yourself. Oh, you mean 160 for the price? Oh, yeah. 929 unique meshes. Oh, I guess you can just get one of these and then you can build out the whole town. Oh, like your whole country, like your whole neighborhood shares like a certain amount of electricity. Oh, that's tough, man. I didn't. I'm in Singapore, so I don't really have this kind of issues. Modern, first world country. Let me see as well. Each asset was created to a high quality and standard suitable for AAA visuals. Damn. But they don't talk about how optimized it is. No LEDs. One example map. Yeah. Higher resolution. Oh, you bought it? Bruh. You should have asked before you buy. But I still think it's a good pack, but you should ask before you buy. Yeah, but Tunani got it already. Talk about it in Discord? Sure. But, I mean, but they have one example map, right? They say they got one example map here. So you can pop into their example map and then yoink their houses that they built. And then you just place it in your own level. For now, until you figure out how to build it yourself. But usually what I do on Fab is if I really want to spend some money, I go onto the sale page. But even then, I don't go on sale to buy. Yeah, of course I'll help you, man. Yeah. Usually I just get all my packs from Humble Bundle. which is a good place to get, man. I think this pack is a new one. I didn't see it the last time we were on stream. The houses. Yeah, but this is a good pack. A lot of variety, but one pack isn't enough for a whole game, I think. Oh, medieval village, bro. Cars, drivable car, bro. Drivable and animated. Oh yeah, I forgot to reply my friend. I'm a bad person, man. Damn. Okay. Come on. You now turn against me because there are other viewers. Huh? What do you mean? I said I'll help you. Why? No, I mean I was talking to my friend on my phone. I forgot to message him. But I think he went to sleep already. Or he's gaming right now. I didn't turn against you. What does that mean? I'm just talking about like you might not have to spend that much money next time. Could figure out a plan. You know, we you know, as we're learning, we're trying to save some money. But I get it. Once bought is fine too. I still think it's a good asset pack. It's 900 at 900 unique assets. Yeah, you probably can make just again. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess because I haven't seen the things you've done to Nani, I'm just not sure. Not sure. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's not on sale. You can always buy it at any time, but I think it's good. Good. If you're confident, you're good, and I'm here to help. You have my Discord too, and you can just message me and show me what you're doing. Oh, there's a big gap, man. Oh, thanks for the follow, Skittles. Mm. Oh, no problem, man. It was nice to have a chatter. Yeah, no problem, Tunani. I'm always willing to help. It's fun. It's fun for me to look at what other people are doing too. It's very motivating. But right now, I'm motivated by my lack of employment. So, there's that. Yeah, I got this issue with the pillars. Because they're stacking based off the size of each piece. I can't really control it too well. And I don't want to squish them. Alright, I guess I'll live with some of it sinking. I only started with the gas station. That's good. Are you just doing one town? Or are you doing like a big multi-town thing. But what generally gets me through most of the work is that I just pretend I'm playing like SimCity or something. Yeah, these pillars are made in parts, man. I did it in let me see if you guys can. Yeah, I did it in 3 parts. There's a top, bottom, and a middle part. So that's why when I adjust the spline here, uh it only increase in each increment of parts. I put a fence, wall, bin, jumps, etc. I'll show you. Okay. I mean, you can show it to me in any point of your project. Like even if it looks like a green mess, I'm already sort of used to staring at this kind of stuff. Yeah. Oh, thanks for saying it's cool. I think I had the most trouble just doing the fence itself, even though it seems to be the simplest one. I think it's because I don't know, I wanted it to curve and also do 90-degree connections. Just imagine the specs of my machine, of my laptop, I mean. Bro, laptop, oh man, it's gonna get real hot real soon with your laptop. Geometry script? Or is it on Blender? Or is it the one on Unreal? Or Unreal's geometry script? I feel like I glanced at it before. But it's the one where you're like actually building 3D meshes? Oh. How good is it for runtime though? Or do you generate the mesh first and then do it and then use the mesh in game? Geometry script. Oh, been using it a while. I had this really old. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna pull it up. But that laptop is like 10, running a 1060 or something like that. I was using Unreal 4 on it. It was a real pain. And it got so hot so fast. Can do both booleans and can do generation in level editor. I was looking at trying to do boolean for the roof here, but I haven't done it yet. I want to make like a giant crack in the roof so that it doesn't look completely new or newish. Oh yeah. What kind of things have you done with it though? Did it die, the laptop? Um it sort of died a little bit. When I was doing assignments, the hard disk died. I think it's because, every time you do a little change, you're worried like Unreal would crash. Or your script would crash. Anything would crash. So I'll always like do a little change and I'll save. And what are the specs? Bro, the laptop, I think it's like 16 GB RAM, 1060, 1070. And then I don't know about the processor anymore, but it gets pretty warm when I use it. But it lasted me for maybe 6 years, and it's still working now. I'm just not using it as much now that I don't have to go to school. I was having issues with normal spline mesh components on a Piscine or walls, but so laggy. What's a Piscine? Sounds like a creature. Or concerning a fish. Fish wall? Yeah, it's a huge laptop, man. It's like a... Actually, I don't know. Maybe it's like a 16 inch or 18 inch. It's too big for a normal backpack. And it's very heavy to carry around. When splines are longer and stuck, making longer segments or having massive amounts of mesh components. Oh, that's weird. Because Unreal does instance meshing. Oh, you're not talking about PCG. Or you're not talking about PCG, right? You're using like the spline component itself. Because when I'm doing this, I'm using PCG graph and it uses instant static meshes, so the performance isn't that bad. For yeah, bro, I've been trying to use the spline mesh this whole time, and it completely sucks, and then I just swap over to normal splines. Not working on a game, bruh. You already knowledgeable about game dev, man. I'm sort of working on my own project, but like what I'm working on stream gets is what I'm more concerned about, I guess. Whatever has the highest priority in my life now, which is my portfolio. Oh, no wonder you're having so much issue. I can generate a mesh, a whole procedural mesh that can be 6km long with only a handful of components. Oh, the geometry scripts are also node-based? Oh yeah, I think it is, right? But you use Blueprint? It's not their own graph system like PCG or shader graph, right? Interesting, good to know. I might experiment with that myself a bit. Oh, Blueprint. Nice. Do you save the mesh somewhere on your asset folder? Hang on, do I have Blender still open? I can show off like what I'm doing on my Unity project. Yeah, stuff to communicate with PCG too. Yeah, but I've seen that, right? But right now they added the spline mesh component itself into the PCG graph. So what I've been trying to do is create the spline mesh inside of the PCG itself. Like I'll draw a spline. Okay, it might sound redundant, but because you can curve the mesh, right? So I'll use the spline to do the normal curving, and then I'll try to use the spline mesh to curve it. But I'm having an issue with using the spline mesh because when I do like a 90-degree turn, or when the turn is too sharp, like it just messes up. It doesn't. The spline mesh just doesn't know what to do. So there's that. Man, I have another streamer who is making a big open world as a solo. It's RPG type. He used to give me tips, and he makes the game on Twitch stream. There's nothing to hide. Oh shit. I wonder who that is. I only recently came onto Twitch because I wanted to stream myself working. Oh, is that why? Keep it as dynamic mesh? Hmm. I think... Oh, I guess that's probably the issue. I might revisit the spline mesh again now that I know. But I have to think of what to use it for since I already settled on my solution. We now know each other with that man and his wife. They know me when I pull up in their streams. Or is it on YouTube? Or is it on Twitch? Or it must be on YouTube, right? I know a guy on Twitch that's streaming an open world game too, but I don't know, but he hasn't streamed his game in a while, so I guess I don't know anymore. But yeah, a lot of streamers are pretty helpful. I was looking for like streamers to give me some feedback on my portfolio as well. Hmm. He was using World Partition. Who introduced World Partition. I didn't like it, but he convinced me to use it. He's on Twitch. Oh, is it? Do I have my Twitch open? Is it him? Is it him? Lucine FTW. Did I close it? No. But I'm running another stream. I'm too scared. My GPU would die. So like more curved things gets more resolution, straight parts gets less. Since it's fully generated, that makes sense. That makes sense. I got this issue that I don't read documentations very well. Maybe it's just my impatience. World partition. Actually, PCG also has some partition kind of stuff. Partition. But world partition is like I don't know what you call it. Like using GitHub when you can work with multiple people and then save it. He used to work for a big studio, then his job ended. He continued working on his project and we comforted him for him first days. Oh, nice. Oh, he's a cool guy. He's a cool guy, but I haven't seen him stream his work for a bit already. Yeah, I talked to him in the beginning when I was trying to get my first piece of portfolio out and helped me sort of figure out some problems too and point out some artistic problems. You know why he stopped streaming his game dev stuff? I'm just too shy to ask him myself. I don't know if he mentioned it somewhere. I'll figure out how to block this out. Maybe uh Yeah, right now all I see is him streaming Minecraft right now. So I haven't had a reason to hop in to talk. You know, when I watch someone play games, I kind of want to play games myself. So I try not to. I don't need that kind of influence. I'm already playing enough games by myself. Maybe one day when I'm no longer stressed by my portfolio, I'll play games on streams. But for now, it's gonna be portfolio every time. Or at least game projects every time. Hey, the door's looking okay, right? I'm not comfortable with how sunken this is. Why is it not letting me? Hmm. Yes, I have to accept that. The hell? Move this out the way. Wait, there's no gaps. Okay, I'm probably never gonna bring the camera that close to that end anyway, so nobody will be able to really see. Um, gotta figure out what to do with this side, this top side of the wall. Let me clean up some of this. I don't need this light anymore. I also have to light the whole place. It's gonna take a while to finish, man. But most of it is done. There's one area here. I want to add a trim up here too. Let's see. Maybe I use a new blueprint for that. Stairs, trim spline. I can't wait for my SSD to come so I can use a new. Use Windows again. Okay, that looks pretty cool. Actually, I'm not sure. I'm gonna stretch it here. Now adjust the size. Oh wait, oops. Oh, 5 is pretty. Oh yeah. Forgot about showing off my Unity one. Am I gonna start my own game? Eventually, I'm working on this on my own time. It's gonna be an ARPG like Diablo, like Torchlight 2, one of the game I'm currently playing right now. But it's gonna be a roguelike so that I don't have to spend a lot of time designing the world right now. And I can build out all the base systems. So I'm just testing it out now. And then I should be careful with how many AIs I put out. Because I'm on stream, I don't want to crash everything. But right now, I'm testing like their attacks. That's why they're shooting balls at me. But let me just remove the shooting mechanic first. But I'm building out the tool to do it, to how to build out the AI. So I can just drag and drop all these different linear bullets. Hang on. So let's say I don't want to shoot anymore. I can take this out and then now they'll just chase me. No more shooting. Yeah. Then let's say if I don't want them to chase me anymore, then they won't chase me either. Yeah, but I want them to chase me though. Are they working again? Oh, I might have bugged it out. Oh, did I not change? Yeah. Yeah, so I've been focusing on creating all this stuff here instead. But I have I try to, because I'm gonna come back to this project like every so often. I don't want to kind of remember how I'm coding everything. So I just want to build out the tools first. And then when the tools are done, and then when I have a lot more time to design the game, I don't have to look at writing the code again. Do I know a tool called CTBLD? Write lots of comments. Yeah, that's one of the tricks, I guess. But I really, yeah, sometimes I just feel very overwhelmed when I look at my old code. But this code is pretty clean that I'm writing right now. But I just don't want to feel like that ever again. It's like it makes it so difficult to come back to the same game. But it's multiplayer too. It already works. I haven't tested it with somebody else, but I tested it with my hotspot. What the fuck was I doing? What do you mean? You weren't writing you weren't writing comments yourself either? Yeah, but this is the actual game scene that's supposed to be. That's why you see the host and join session. But there isn't much to see unless you're like interested in technical stuff. Because all the things that I'm working on, are technical. Like it's mostly just code. I don't think it's very interesting to see. Imagine coming to this stream and just watching me type words on a piece of paper. Yeah, when I was working as a teaching assistant as well when I was in school, and I always try to tell people that you gotta write code that is clean and good. So the next time when you gotta build a new game for your projects again, you can just take the scripts that you made. Then you don't have to waste like 2-3 hours to do it. So it's not a AAA? Bruh, AAA is too hard, man. AAA, the reason why how people classify AAA, it just depends on how much money you spend on the game, developing the game, and the amount of people who worked in it. It's a quadruple A. Let's go. Singapore is the country, the main branch that made Skull and Bones, Ubisoft Skull and Bones. in our country, everybody in the game industry sort of already know about Skull and Bones for a while because it's been developing for so many. I think I broke my AI. Hang on, trying to see whether they're chasing me or not. Oh no, they don't want to chase me. I might have deleted something actually. Character. They were, but everybody who graduated from my school, like a portion of the students who graduated there would intern at Ubisoft. And then when the internship was over, they'll work at somewhere else or they'll stay at Ubisoft. But eventually, you work at one place long enough, you'll change companies, right? So that whole game has been like a 10 over year long endeavor. So everybody in the game industry in Singapore sort of knows about Skull and Bones and how it was gonna turn out. Chase. Oh, because this is supposed to be on top. That's why it wasn't working. You and that person watching from Twitch can make it. I will buy fat packs for you. No, bro. No, bro. You can join and make it too. You're the angel investor. You want to buy fat packs, and you can work on the ideas, the creative director, I guess. You can make your favorite Plague Tale games. But it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be AAA games gonna take a lot of work. I mean, you got Silk Song coming out now, and everybody loves that game, so you don't have to make like a really flashed out AAA game. And this is my state of the game, so it doesn't even look that good right now. If you want to show me like what you've done, and even if it's like just whatever, yeah, it's a lot of work. And the person who borrowed me the Discord account can also work with you. What? I mean, everybody can work together, but I'm you're a bunch of strangers on watching one guy stream can make a game together, I guess. Someone shouting loud on your side. Oh, I just say it's just weird that the developers of a new game is gonna be from watching one guy stream, and then everybody's like, yeah, we're gonna make a quadruple A game. 80-20 rule? Yeah. If you don't know about the 80-20 rule, well, it is like the rule where the first 80% of the game is gonna take this long, but the last 20% of the game is gonna take 80% of the time. Oh yeah, there you go, this guy knows the line. First 80% of the work takes 20% of the time, and the last 20% takes 80% of the time. Yeah. That's why I'm spending a lot more time working on these systems right now, so that I won't get any bugs. That will be back on the root of it. That's why I'm trying not to rush, because it sucks a lot when you have to when you're like at beta release and then you have a bug that stems from like alpha or vertical slice, and it's so difficult to debug and fix. But I'm treading a lot of new waters here, so I'm a bit worried myself. What? No, we're not strangers, man. We're friends. We're friends. We're friends. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Oh man. I'm just saying, we could, yeah, I guess we could make a game. But how will we do it though? Like you guys gotta you're gonna have a team meeting on stream, and I'll be like, yeah. Yeah, no, it's a fun idea, man. It's a fun idea. I'm just bouncing off. I'm just having a good time. So it's deceiving. Even if it seems quite done, it's really nowhere near. Yeah. I think it's just like you're always pushing the goalpost further away, because it can always get better. And when things are done, it's easier to add more things. Dunani, man. No, no, it's a good idea. It's a good idea. I'm just nervous about the workload and what I'm agreeing to. Making games are hard, and it's a big investment. I don't want you to spend money on me. It might not come into fruition. Especially if it's a big AAA game, it might be too much for like 4 people to do. I gotta cancel this. Close this. Yeah, I don't want you to waste your money. That's why I'm not telling you to spend your money on me. Actually, that's perfect sizing, I think. Maybe a bit too short, a little short. Let me make this A2. Oh, but there's a curve here. Oh shit. I guess not. I'll move this back. Oh, Tunani is still there. Don't be upset. Don't be upset. Are you still there? Okay. Yeah, but I didn't make this deform because I told you the the spline mesh wasn't working. So this isn't a deform one. This is like a see? This is a I'm just spawning it in intervals because I couldn't get it to work. I'm using PCG for this one. No problem, man. I get you, so you will be helping me since I have packs. Just that I don't know how to properly use them, this house part that comes from the packs. Yeah, no problem, I'll help you. It's always difficult to start off with a modular pack. I could get it to work. I could get the spine mesh to work, but it wouldn't work correctly when I wanted a sharp edge, at least with PCG on. I might look into it on my second pass through PCG. But right now I'm just trying to what you call it? Block out everything, and then when I'm coming back in through a second pass to polish up things, I'll work on the PCG again. Like this one needs the fence poses to appear on the corner and between a few intervals. So it doesn't look like it has gaps. Actually, it doesn't look like it has gaps anymore, but you can see there's some uh, corners poking out. It needs the fence post here. So I'm gonna have to come back and polish up all the PCGs that I've done. Maybe you hate it and change it. Eh, no, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I just don't understand it. I don't understand. I don't understand the new tech, man. uh, I'm yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I can't remember what was the bug that I was having with spine mesh, but I wasted like 2 hours working on it. Or I might not like the look. Change mine, then it's a waste. Oh man, it's not a waste of time. I mean, I would change my mind and not use it, but doesn't mean it's a waste of time. I mean, I would like to figure out spline mesh for myself. Actually, when Tulani mentioned world partition, I sort of like remember like one of the interviews where I answered the questions wrongly. They asked me about world partition, and I thought they were referring to the partition used in PCG. So I might have created a big misunderstanding there and messed up with the interview. Oh, I was gonna add in a flaw. There's this gap here. I wanna something like that. Oops. It's for loading and unloading, right? But partition in PCG has, you know, world partition. Wait, actually, I'm not sure whether it's the same thing. Maybe I answered correctly. Oh, let's go. Maybe it's the same thing. Maybe I didn't mess up the interview, man. But I did mess up the interview still. There was other questions I think that they didn't like what I said. Or maybe I was just like a extra head they needed to fill an extra they got an empty position that they needed to fill up for the interview and they just gave it to me just to fill out spots. They weren't really interested. Yeah, I was talking about this PCG with word partition. And I was using the word partition in a way so that because nanite you can't use word position offset, so I'll use word partition to make the ones that are closer not be nanite meshes, and then further away will be nanite meshes, and even further away will be billboards. Simplest way to unload sections by grid. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Let's go. But they talked about other stuff like mesh blending as well, which I didn't know at the time what they meant. So GG. I got a few questions that didn't go so well, a few questions that went well. So I'm not sure how it's gonna turn out in the interview. But most likely it's not gonna happen, I think. Because not only I think I was like I don't know what you call it, like dark horse maybe question mark. Like like oh like they were just hoping for maybe a unicorn person to come by and they're just giving me a random luck. But you can also do it more specific, like using inside buildings or manually assigning specific areas objects to be loaded and unloaded. Oh, really? I was using it with PCG, so actually I never really looked into the kind of settings that you can do in PCG besides just splitting it up in different sections and then unloading it based on distance. But you can just highlight what you want to show and what you don't want to show. That's actually pretty cool. Gives me some ideas. Data layer actors. You see, this is why this is why I don't learn anything. I just turn out this page and then I'm just looking at keywords. I'm not actually reading. Shit, man. Caught myself in the act. Partition by actor data layers. base off the landscape. Yeah, but you have to use landscape to do it. That's why I want Gaia. I have this. Oh, whoops. Hang on, I laughed too hard and there was some spit on my screen. Like when you create a landscape, you divide it into partitions. That's the easiest way at least. Yeah, I sort of remember that. Then you'll save a file in your asset folder. Then you use it. I mean I can use it in the PCG using, right. The guy called it hollow. I only understood HLOD. But yeah, using HLOD. Interesting. PCG if you were partition. Yeah, it's cool. When I'm doing the landscape stuff next week, hopefully when my SSD comes and I can dual boot, I'll probably use it. I'll work on this one on my own time and then maybe show this project again when something interesting comes out. I'll probably be working on this the whole week though. We'll see on stream. Uh, Actually, today's been pretty fun. Thanks for coming. Because it's 12:30 a.m. I wanted to cut out the stream because there's people talking so much today also. Thanks for making the stream fun for me, guys. But I think I'm gonna end the stream. Um, if you like what I did, you guys can follow if you haven't already. But I think I'll stream tomorrow also at around, now it's 12:30, right? I'll stream at maybe 10 or 9:40 until around the same time, I guess. Yeah, thank you. See you guys. Bye bye. How do I end stream? All right, see you guys. Bye. Thanks for coming.